Well, good afternoon. Once again, my name remains Martin Hyde for everybody out there in Facebook land. I live in the city, but also apparently through the looking glass. This item is clearly from a made-up world where rules and common sense, not to mention common decency, only apply to everybody else. This is a request to put into a budget the sum of $293,200 city tax dollars as a 200% match for a grant being applied from the state to upgrade and repair some elevators. The elevators in question are at the Van Wesel, which has been closed for 6 months and is likely to remain closed for practical purposes for at least as long going forward. Given they have no shows to put on through no fault of their own, the attention of management seems to be focused on infrastructure upgrades, as a few months ago they persuaded you to pony up over $400,000 for a chiller, which again, nobody's there to have the benefit of. Now they're back again asking for huge sums for a building that's going to lose a fortune already this year and next year. Logic might have considered furloughing the $150,000 plus a year director of the Van Wesel, who is, by the way, the only city employee whose compensation includes performance-related pay. But of course, her bonuses are only when things go well. Things go badly, that's just for the taxpayers. The lavish financial show for management goes on regardless of whether any actual shows are playing, apparently indefinitely. Contrast this to the real world of commercial entertainment, where, by way of example, in our city, Bistro locally has closed its doors permanently with the loss of over 40 jobs. With unemployment over 10%, businesses closing every week in our city, how is it possible that $293,000 can be asked for to upgrade elevators at a venue that is closed and is likely to remain closed? The argument that the money will only be used if the grant comes in overlooks the fact that taxpayers are covering 2/3 of the cost, and this is not the time to lay out close to $300,000. To any commissioner running for re-election, tempted to agree to this, please understand, I have mailers with pictures of any candidate who agrees to this, ready and waiting to go out to inform voters in districts 1 and 2 of their largesse with other people's money. The theatre is dark for now, to use a theatrical term, as are the financial skies. When things improve, we can reconsider this investment. But to do so now would be to spit in the face of every Sarasotan who's struggling financially because of the effects of the Chinese virus.
Thank you. Ms. Griggs, are there any other speakers?
No, Madam Mayor, that is all.
Okay. Commissioners, do we have a motion for Roman numeral 5.2? Anybody going to make a motion?